Good morning. How many of us catch ourselves complaining? That's all we do is complain. It's not like we want to complain, but that's what we find ourselves doing. How many know that if we allow the enemy the opportunity to come in our space and make us feel some type of way, he'll do just that? Today, instead of complaining about how big your problem is, explain to your problem how big your God is. Sometimes our problems can seem like Goliath, but God has given us the power, the authority, and the strength that He gave David. And baby, with this little pebble right here, I can slingshot it to my problems and knock it down. I am encouraged today because I know who my creator is. I know where my power, where my strength, I know who my restorer is. I know where all of my help comes from. I know that it comes from God. My husband and I had a little situation come up and we needed a little help. And last night we were sitting in the bed and he made this comment. I was reading my Bible and all of a sudden he interrupted me while I was reading and made the comment. A thought just popped in my head. I should try such and such. So I was like, okay. So I kept reading my Bible. He was like, but I bet I wouldn't be able to find that paper. He was like, man, I wonder where that paper would be. So all of a sudden he turns and he looks at the ironing board. Guess where the paper's sitting? Right there on the ironing board. So we did a little calling around and this and that. And the problem, no, not the problem. The thing that we felt or that we thought was a problem was no problem at all. God set that thing up. We were able to use my faith, the faith that we had together as a couple. And we were able to sling that pebble at what we thought was Goliath and we knocked it out. And I just give God the glory because all we need is faith the size of a mustard seed. And faith without works is dead. So if you don't do anything to move forward, to move past that thing, ain't nothing gonna happen. A lot of us sit and we complain because things ain't happening. You ain't doing nothing. You got to get up and you got to do something. You got to start working, having faith, and knowing that all of that together is going to work together for your greater good. Enjoy this day. Encourage yourself. Remember, you have the strength that David had to slingshot that pebble and knock that Goliath out. Enjoy your day.